Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Corner. And guess what? It is that time of day again. It is time for Andy's HVAC Tech Tips of the Day. Today's tip is Tech Tip number 21, if you've been counting. If not, why don't you go ahead and go back to Tech Tip number 1 and then watch them all the way through up to 21. That way you can get caught back up. And while you're there, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button. That way you get notifications every time a new video comes out because we need all the subscribers we can get. But today's tech tip is about asking for assistance. In our industry, I am pretty confident that there was not very many people out there over the years that just woke up one day and said, hey, you know what? I can do anything and everything there is to heating and air, and I know all the answers and I know all about it. I don't think there's very many people out there, if any. So, we have to, as service technicians, we have to be willing to ask for assistance once in a while. We have to be willing to learn from asking for help. And, so if there's something that we don't know, we need to ask somebody because, everything that we do is a learning process. It takes years and years and years before you even get to the point where you really think you have an idea of what's going on. Any of those people that tell you that they know everything, they sure as hell don't. So I don't know if I should swear on YouTube, but I just did, so it's going to stay. But, it's a learning process. It really is. I mean, I've been doing this for 20 years, and most days I have no idea what I'm doing, I think. You always come across something new. Technologies are constantly changing. The systems themselves are different now than they were 20 years ago. And I mean, wait and see what it's going to be in another 20 years. Who knows? So, we have to learn continuously, and there are days or scenarios out there or just specific service calls that we show up and we don't have the answer, or maybe it's something we don't see what the problem is and we need a second set of eyes. We need somebody else to look at it, and maybe they're looking at it differently than you do, because you know as well as I do there's different personality types, and I think some people look at things one way and some people look at things a different way. So, a lot of times just that second person, they can walk in and say, oop, there you go. That's what it is. That's what's wrong. Fix that. And there you go. You're on your way. So, you have to be willing to ask for help. You have to be willing to ask for assistance. The other side to that is I'm a firm believer that if you're going to ask for help, don't expect the person you're asking help from to do it for you, because you're not learning anything if somebody does it for you. If you do have to call, another tech out or somebody out to come help you, they can tell you what you're looking at and tell you what you need to do and what you should check or what you should do next. But you should be doing the work, because if they do it for you, then you're not learning anything. And if you're not learning anything, you can't progress. If you can't progress, then you're going to stay in the same spot that you are as, an apprentice out there, or, a tech that just barely gets by because he doesn't know what's going on. I mean, the whole point of, our job is you have to look at it more as it's a career rather than a job. And so, in a career, you would want to progress. That way, you're better at your job. It's better for the company. It's better for the homeowner. It's better for you. You make more money. You get all these better things whenever, you do know a little bit more. So, in my opinion, I don't really understand why somebody would ask for help and then want somebody to do it for them. I mean, to me, if I do need assistance, I want them to assist me along the way on what I'm doing, but I want to be the one to do the work, because that way I learn. That's my education at that point. And I mean, I'm grateful for anybody out there that does assist me, because we all have to ask for assistance once in a while. But the biggest thing is, if you're asking for help, make sure you do the work and it's not asking somebody to do it for you, because there's a big difference in asking someone to do it for you than there is asking for assistance. So, that's the big thing, because just be willing to ask for help when you need it. Don't fumble and fight and stumble through something. You're going to get more frustrated. You're not going to be able to find the right answer, because now you're just getting more and more frustrated. And at a certain point, you're just ready to give up and you just don't want to do it anymore. And, that's not part of it. Our job can be fun sometimes. It can be really hard and dirty and crappy sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of that. But, once you get better at your job, then, I mean, it's, I don't know, it's just another day. It's one of those things. So make sure you're willing to humble yourself enough to ask for help, ask for assistance, ask questions. If you don't know something, ask somebody. There's going to be another video out there about asking the ones that know kind of thing. So that'll be a good upcoming video. But make sure you ask the people that know the information already, or that they've been there, they've done that, they've seen that. Make sure you utilize those people, because they are the ones that are going to give you the knowledge that you need. You can go to school, you can go to trainings, you can go to all different kinds of stuff, but until you either do it yourself or somebody that has done it assists you, you may not really fully grasp it or understand it. So just be willing to ask for help when you need it. I mean, that pretty much goes with everything in life, but definitely in our trade, heating and air is a constant learning curve. So just make sure you ask for help when you need it. Any questions, comments, anything like that, leave them in the comment box below. Make sure, please hit the subscribe button. That way we can get as many subscribers on here and followers as possible. Also, go ahead and hit the little notification bell at the top there. That way you get notifications every time a new video comes out. Thank you and God bless.